Welcome to Anime and Chill, the premier place for your music and anime needs. If you like what we're doing here, like and subscribe to support the channel. Now let's present all of the anime coming this summer to a TV near you, in no particular order. Let's get started. Up first is Record of Ragnarok. Every 1,000 years, gods convene and hold a conference to decide the fate of humanity by calling a vote to determine whether or not the human race should continue living or go extinct. With the most recent of these conferences having concluded, the gods unanimously decided to put humanity to an end. However, at the very last second, two Valkyries intervene and make a bold proposition to let humanity have a say in their fate by letting them go against the gods in a series of one-on-one fights to see if they're worthy of continuing to exist. Afraid to let go of their pride, the gods accept this proposal. 13 gods will fight against 13 human champions. The first side to reach 7 victories will decide humanity's fate. Now we head to the pool and meet some interesting characters in Remain. This anime centers on Minato, a boy who quit playing water polo after an incident during the winter of his 3rd year of junior high school. After entering high school, he makes a promise and decides to try water polo again, and joins the school's team with his friends. However, the new team will run into a lot of problems along the way. Battle in 5 Seconds After Meeting is a remake of a webcomic by the same name. It stars Akira, a high schooler who loves games and sweets. He's suddenly dragged into a battlefield by a mysterious girl who calls herself Mion. The participants are told that they're erased from the family register, involved in an experiment, and gain certain powers. Akira is determined to win the game with his newfound powers and destroy the organization. Armed with a power no one expects and his brain skills, let the battle begin. The Dungeon of Black Company stars Kinji, who had it made, a swank apartment, a real estate empire, and enough cash to lounge around living the good life. After a freak magical accident, he washes up in another world, all but enslaved to a crooked corporation. In a fantastical land where money is everything, there's only one way for an earthling to get ahead: make your fortune by any means necessary. Dragons, goblins, and the occasional dubious potion won't stop Kinji's quest for the world's biggest bank account. The Black Company is open for business. Video game turned anime, Scarlet Nexus is based off of a game of the same name. Grotesque organisms called Others have begun eating people. To take down this new enemy, the Other Suppression Force is formed. Saved by this elite team as a child, psychokinetic Yuito withstands the training to enlist. On the other hand, prodigy Kasane was scouted for her abilities. But Kasane's dreams tell her strange things, dragging the two into an unavoidable fate. The Honor Student at Magic High School is a spin-off of the anime and manga Irregular at Magic High School. This anime follows the events of the original series, as seen through the eyes of Miyuki Shiba, Tatsuya's sister. The life of an honor student comes with a lot of expectations, and unexpected hidden feelings. A century has passed since magic, true magic, the stuff of legends, has returned to the world. It's spring, the season of new beginnings, and a new class of students is about to begin their studies at the First National Magic University affiliated high school, nicknamed First High. We take a trip to the supernatural side of anime with the Duke of Death and his maid. This anime follows protagonist Bachan. He was cursed by a witch as a child and gained the unwanted power to kill every living thing he touches. Forced to move away from his family and into a large mansion deep in the woods, the Duke is treated as if he does not exist and is continually shunned by his peers. However, he's not entirely alone. Rob and Alice, his butler and maid, are always by his side. Alice loves to tease him, and as their relationship grows, the Duke makes it his goal to break free from his deadly curse. Of course, he's going to need some help, and who better to do this than the various inhabitants of the supernatural? Spirit Chronicles centers on Ryo, a boy living in the slums, who wants revenge for his mother, who was murdered in front of him when he was 5 years old. At only 7 years old, he realizes he's actually the reincarnation of Haruto Amakawa, a young man who died before reuniting with his childhood friend, who disappeared 5 years ago. While still reeling from this shocking epiphany, Ryo also comes to learn that he possesses extremely potent magical abilities and uses his new powers to solve the kidnapping case of 2 princesses. After saving the princesses, Ryo is given a scholarship to the Royal Academy, a school for the rich and powerful. Being a poor orphan in a school full of nobles turns out to be an extremely detestable place to stay at. There you have it. Which anime are you excited to see this summer? Remember to like this video and subscribe to this channel. We have some great music and big anime surprises coming to you very soon. We hope you join us on this journey.